Hello and welcome back to the European Masters. We are ready for the quarter-final stages here in Katowice. That's not how you pronounce that. Katowice, Poland. I'm Eric Chamberlain. Joining me on the desk today, Rob Ghosted James Price, Ty Celtic Tiger Brennan, and Devin Pyrotechnics Young.
That is how you say that.
I got them all right, at least. I messed up one thus far. We're going to keep it going. Maybe keep being successful with the rest of the things that I say today, at least.
Or looking somewhat strong, I should say. Definitely much better than their previous showing in European Masters. I know it's a very different roster, but massive step up from the previous iteration of Euronics that went 0-3.
Well, that's kind of the general storyline of both these teams, but I want to focus on some of these key players. No Way for Euronics has been one of our key players, and he's had some highlight moments throughout the course of the tournament as well. His Cassiopeia play in particular was devastating.
Yeah, and you can see that here. Yeah, a lot of people will point out he does just click on the people, but you know, he does it so well. It's some solid clicking right there.
But that's League of Legends, right? You just have to click in the right places at the right time.
Was really high. I mean, this was a sick outplay. Let's not beat around the bush at all.
One of the other things, I mean, you can look at his stats as well. 34.8% of the damage from his team consistently. He is the one who has been the big carry for the team.
And I mean, what a way to step up as well, consistently as you're saying, throwing out that damage. And even his Aerith performance was immaculate as well. He was the guy holding this team in the game versus Origin.
And that's what I like. He has this good versatility in his champion pool, and each of these champions he's brought out so far, I think he's looked very impressive upon.
When you talk comfort as well, I think you also have to talk about confidence. We know that these guys are coming in feeling like they can definitely take on Outplayed and get the win. I think they've been pretty vocal about that. We heard
No Way himself,
from No Way saying he's pretty happy with the draw. And the Aurelia for Ventair.
This makes sense. Again, we talked about how they like to scale up. This is a very strong comp the later on you get into the game.
Just stall it out until you get towards those 2 or 3 items, especially for things like Corki, Aurelia. As soon as you get, those Trinity Force spikes, you can then start looking to make the plays.
Thank you very much, Medic. We've got a battle, Germany versus Italy here in the quarterfinals. And yes, Euronics' full German squad, despite representing Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, they are onto the Rift, and so are Outplayed. Honestly, very different stories, Tig, about the regions, the representation, last time, what happened, and they're both here for redemption. Italy has never made it this far, had not won games before. And for Euronics Gaming, they had not won a game in the last European Masters with a different lineup. Is looking to go over onto Dr. Matt, half health on the Cassidy.
He's spotted on that control ward. Or he was at the very least, so they should know he's there.
Oscar Knight here. Dr. Matt, Panda, Briz, Demon, all there. They get the knock-up onto Pandar and instantly looking for the cow. He's got a blast cone to take himself over that wall. He lands right in the sights of Dr. Matt. There's a double. Who is catching who? Here's Brookie. Flash is burned on all sides, and that's gotta be first blood on the flash fail.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That flash fail really cost him there, but well played by Outplayed to get on the collapse.
And critically, Demon gets the gold for it, so all of a sudden, all that jungle denial, all for naught. He's back into this. It's kind of hard to 1v1. They're going to have to double.
Oh, that's a lot of damage onto Wazer.
On Aguirre. There's the teleport and the dunk. In it goes. The Maokai staying alive for now, but the tower already is going to fall, which of course neutralizes the teleport. Wazer trying to walk it out, and he's going to go down anyways. Demon, Briz, Bullet all here. A little bit too late to try and react. Trying to get an answer back onto Pandar, but that cow is too tanky to chunk through.
They have the triple mountain, but that's also good for them taking towers, and now it's Wazor being pressured.
Oh, he's forced to spend his ultimate. Might not even get out. There is that smash and flash. He's walking away, but he's burned just about everything, and there's the swag flag coming through in the right of the arcane as well. Vazor's going down, and it's a pickup for Brookie.
You just saw how weird the 90s really were.
Well, I already knew that part. Oh, holy moly. Dr. Matt can't even take a one-on-one and No Way going through. But, oh, the bait. Nope, not going to happen. The party barrel. That was a response.
Oh,
and right in the arcane. Uh-oh. Two-step, Matt. You can do this. Dodging it all out. He's able to get away. Still, though, that is terrifying.
But you
cannot
can
1v1 as a Cassidy.
You just clear that ward and start forcing the Baron again, because you know they're forced to back off here. Demon, and of course Dr. Matt left very low. Dr. Matt's back in his base.
And the Baron's been started on 3.
Demon is still in the area. Could go for the Miracle Steal. Here's the TP.
From the Cassidy. Matt is in. Let's see if they're able to get in through in time, and you gotta get that Miracle Steal off. It's not gonna happen. The spike goes down, and the fight goes boom. Outplayed are falling all over this map. There will be 1 kill picked up for Aguirre, but that will be all that Outplayed can get. Double kill for Brookie to finish the fight.
And that puts them at a 10k gold lead, plus the Baron. Euronics very quickly looking to finish this one out. Should be them with the final push. Not quite the final push here. Potentially, actually, they have the Baron minions with them. We'll at least get the inhib.
Games. This is not maybe the fastest of them all, but 27 minutes into this one, Euronics are running away with this game. The Baron fight, that was really all they needed. And they were the ones who were baiting Outplay into a bad situation. 1 miracle fight was not going to win it for the Italian side. And here we go, Euronics on the final siege.
Yeah, and while it looked like Outplayed looked good in best of ones, once it comes down to these kind of fights, once Euronics have been able to predict them, is them with full control over this map, looking to close this one out.
Absolutely calm, cool, collected, the way they like to win, and Euronics take game number 1 without breaking a sweat.
It just seems so simple for them. They had the setup, they got that triple Mountain Drake, made it even easier for them to force around the Baron. Outplayed were constantly on the back foot looking for openings. Euronics just had to not give it to them.
Yeah, and I don't know how any of these matchups go right now. I mean, it's kind of a case of if Euronics don't know what they're doing, how are Outplayed supposed to know what they're doing?
Yeah, like the cutie pie strategy.
Well, what Outplayed have done, what I like, is the fact that they go, okay, well, Euronics drafted full comfort, and that worked out well for them. What if we did the same thing for ourselves, go for those more comfortable matchups that start off well in the early game?
Pike support is the round out here for Euronics Gaming. Very strong support, good at roaming around as well, and we talk about how low mobility Vel'Koz is in the mid lane. If you can catch him out once or twice with a Jarvan, get his flash, then you can just engage from any avenue with that Pike and Jarvan combo.
Thank you very much, Medic. Once again, Outplayed versus Euronics. German side 1-0 up in this best of 3. Only need one more game to put it away. And well, Medic was talking about those win conditions, Tyg. I still feel like the Vel'Koz has got to be a big one here if you're Outplayed.
I mean, I love Glacial Augment Vel'Koz, but into Corki, it has at best an okay matchup. And based on the way No Way and Dr. Matt played around each other last game, you have to assume No Way is going to be able to get the better of that matchup.
But speaking of the map, very early on, Aguirre is going to be moving in to try and contest on this Scuttle Crab. Does spot out a ward, but you can see Outplayed already getting an often early start with the wards. Advance here, Demon is going to know where the Jarvan is, so he decides to try and invade, but unfortunately, no camps there. Instead, he might be settling for a gank.
Yeah, I think he was looking for the gank here, but Euronics, No Way could play towards his bot side here. Aguirre will be able to respond.
There we go, and he does take a little extra damage. It looks like we'll be in for that 2v2. Aguirre coming forward, the flag and drag, gets the knock-up and forces Demon to flash away. Might even give up first blood. Nonetheless, he's burning down, and that's going to be given over to No Way. Reveal from Demon up towards the top side. All of a sudden I looked at him like he's at half health and he's in urn prison. What are you going to do?
Outplayed is trying to force plays here, and
here we go.
Here is that force coming through for them.
Let's see if 3 are better than 2. The Life Form Disintegration Ray comes through. Demon picks up the final shot as Vazor tanks up the tower. So this pays some dividends, but we're probably in for another tower trade. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the tech in No Way's guns is a little bit newer than in Urgot's.
Yeah, which you'd think they wouldn't waste so many bullets if it were.
I mean, they're not really bullets. They're more of like little energy shards, you know? Like in this.
Oh,
right?
yeah, in this.
Yeah. You get like it's just a charge. Okay. Wazor comes through. Oh, he gets the flip up, and Demon trying to combo onto him. There's a flash away from Aguirre, and the barrel comes out, but the flag and drag was there already. Oh, they need to make something happen here. Wazor and Demon still pushing on and choose him up. Fear beyond death.
Well played by Wazor. Just getting that slowdown onto him and then following up.
And even that's not all that useful.
I would have thought maybe Hex Drinker, or you could kind of go towards that Gargoyle Stone Blade earlier.
Could you go Megatron? Lower the duration a little bit.
Okay, but now...
Oh, he forces the flash out of Ventair. There's the exhaust into him. He goes! He needs a little extra damage to finish the fight. He's got no ultimate available, and there he goes! I was wrong. He definitely had ultimate available, but I was reading that one off. And now Dr. Matt, though, is getting double teamed. Will he be able to push Pandar back? The answer is no. And the Pike gets the deletion.
Yeah, Pike had the ultimate available there, but now, okay.
Pike's everywhere.
Pressured.
Uh-oh. Yep. Already, that dash already burned, and Demon trying to take it to Aguirre inside the Thunderdome, and the barrel knocks him away. He's burning, and he's gone.
Shut down. But Pandar's been given openings, and one of the reasons I like the Ezreal with the Pike is Ezreal could solo lane a lot better than other things, but speaking of solo lane...
Oh, flash and bash and crash! Good night, sweet prince! He gets chewed up and spat out. Once again, Wazor picking up another kill, teleport, and it looks like the fight will be on. Wazor trying to walk away. He just gets flipped into 3, and the rest of Outplayed are going to have to scatter, and No Way trying to get out of dodge, but he does get taken down. Brisky also going to fall as well as Ventair, and Aguirre does take one down with them. He's surprisingly tanky on that one as he throws the swag flag down. Here comes Pandar to try and clean up at least a single kill.
Okay, can he pick off Dr. Matt here? I think he can. He gets this.
Yeah, and it goes!
No, the heal!
No, he's going to actually not be able to have it! Denied, and there's the shutdown for bullets. So Outplayed with the ace at 15. If he gets all the way to the tower, you have to be very careful here. It's going to be a back off from Dr. Matt, and there will be a 4-man start on this Dragon. The contest from Euronics sure to follow. Here comes the teleport. They baited this one out. Can they take it quickly and hit and run? Demon coming through the side. The fight already happening on a couple of fronts.
They get it.
Might stolen away by Aguirre, and the fight is on. Demon and Aguirre kind of locked up inside the pit, but Briz zoning the rest of Euronics Gaming. Demon, you have to be careful there, my friend. So does Vazor as he's walking, limping away. No Way goes forward and finds the kill. Bullet, meanwhile, distracted by Aguirre as he takes him down, but the rest of the fight already starting to be lost here. Curtain call coming through. Ventair getting a couple shots tanked for him, but No Way cannot block it out.
I think they were hoping Pandar would be able to get the hook off before that, or maybe it was just slight mispositioning, but another pickup for Bullet there with that shot in the dark.
Oh, be careful though. Pandar going forward for a shot in the dark of his own, looking for Demon. There's the knockup. Bullet not going to be assisting on this one as he limps back to the safety of his tower. Not
there
safe enough. There's the shutdown. It's a 3-4-2, and the Dragon going over to Euronics.
Demon back off.
Well, he goes on, and that's 2 members starting off on the Baron. This one is blind once again, but it's going to be outplayed, moving up the mid lane.
I like this. They think, okay, they were just forced into a fight. They've probably backed off and are looking for the reset, but no, it's actually onto the Baron. Good sneak from Euronics. They're going to get it.
Will they pay for it, though, with anything in the mid lane? They should be able to back away pretty fast here, but there's the 5-member push from Outplayed. Can they actually trade an inhibitor for this Baron buff? It looks like they won't try. Just take the tower and back away.
If Outplayed overcommit to this, it could be a very quick realm war. But on top of the fact that apparently Pandar is looking for more, Demon now looking for Brookie.
Oh boy.
Brookie.
Demon separated from the pack. Pandar might actually be in a little bit of trouble. There's a teleport going topside.
If OP overchased this, Pandar can just play towards his team. There's the Baron buff on that wave.
That's 2 members going through right now. They had the double teleport. They've already lost themselves an inhibitor tower. They're going to lose an inhib as well.
Yeah, and you still have the Baron wave here. This is a place Euronics could fight around, even without a Gurren. As long as they don't get a massive big Vel'Koz combo, this is fine for them.
Yeah, Wazar does go forward, does get stepped up, and he's having to move his way back as the root came on. Minions still charging through. They're going to get battered and bruised.
But it's the big siege potential from Euronics that we talked about. They're just poking out Outplayed at this stage of the game, and you can see they're struggling. Even that Urgot, who was so tanky, now starting to get slightly chunked out in the center of these fights, forced to purge away.
Losing on 2 fronts, though. Aguirre was already marching minions down the mid lane while this fight was going on, so it will be another inhibitor taken down. Euronics Gaming closing the trap shut. Outplayed. This is their tournament lives they're playing for right here. They cannot afford to drop this Nexus.
It's going to be the slow game. Outplayed are just allowing them to push forward. Okay, here comes the curtain call.
This has to be it. Last tower is going to fall, and Briz goes in, gets the big knockup. There's Life Order Disintegration Ray, and Aguirre goes into the back line, but Matt is able to take him down. But there's going to be the Guardian Angel bringing it back up. Outplayed's front line are going to have to back away once more. The Urgot should get taken down. Pandar gets the final shot. Death from below. Bullet, Ventair flashing forward, getting the root up, the Rune Briz in the heel. Doesn't matter, he's going to go for the GA once more, and this is going to be the final push-in for Euronics, moving their way forward in this tournament. And it is the Italian hopes and dreams getting dashed here as it's only the Nexus turrets remain.
Yeah, and it's just them trying to throw out what little poke they have. But this is the issue. You needed to engage before you lost the 3 inhibs, because now it's just minion wave after minion wave, just destroying your base. It's Euronics looking to move forward into the semi-finals. A region that really struggled to show up at the last European Masters now have that chance at the semis.
And that is it. Germany top 4. Euronics find the victory 2-0.
We do have an interview now up with No Way from Euronics Gaming, and I'm sure he has a lot to say about those 2 wins. Hello, No Way. Congratulations on your wins. Congratulations on making semis as well. Did you expect to go this far?
When we started, we didn't think we could even go surpass groups, right? So that's just like, we're pretty much over the moon at the moment. It's really nice.
Well, really good performances on the day as well. In both games, you kind of felt like you fell behind a little bit, but then because of your objective control, because of your superior macro play, you were able to win it in the end. Was that a defined strategy you had coming into these games?
We know the guys from Italy like the same style as we do. So they go really, really slow, get their scaling, get their things, but we go even more for late game. And so at some point, we just overtake and take every objective and can just snowball from there.
It makes a lot of sense. Playing to your style seems to be the way that you've got through so far in this tournament. And up next in the semi-finals, you're either going to face up against Genside or Mad Lions, 2 teams that will punish you pretty hard if you give them any advantage in the early game. Do you think you stand a shot against those 2?
I mean, it's going to be really rough, but I think it's offline already, so that might be a little bit of a bonus for us. Let's see. I think we have a small shot. We will use it. Maybe get some cheese in, like in the first game, which backfired, but still, we can try.
A little bit of cheese always helps out. Thank you very much, German aimbot. We'll leave you to it. We'll see you next week here in Katowice, Poland.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
I mean, you look at a guy whose nickname is German aimbot, and he says they have a shot. He's not going to miss, man.
I looked at his Xerath game, though. When he did play Xerath, in the late game, he was missing quite a lot of stuff.
Don't you ruin the nickname, Medic.
There were a lot of times when you see things going quite wide, so maybe not living up to his name all the time.
Deactivated.